My name is Rizalman Ibrahim. I'm a fashion designer, home designer, wedding designer, jack of all trades, but master of everything. It all started 25 years ago. I was inspired by my siblings because we have 8 together in the family and I'm the youngest. And I'd always be surrounded by my sisters, my 4 sisters. I was being exposed to female figures a lot and how my sisters get dressed and how they put on their makeups, how my mother, take care of the domestic aspect of the house. And I think that contributes a lot of my passions towards what I'm doing now. So when I grew up as students, as a school students, of course, many of my siblings were not already inside the house. They have, married and then have their own family. And I was really being left alone with my mother and my dad and things like that. I was quite really independent. There's no one to help my mother to clean up her house and to take care of the house. And there's no one, to look after my father and things like that. So I was really being forced into situations like, you're the only child that, at that particular age, that you have to do it. That really makes, sort of like a responsibility for myself to change the value of my families. And, I just promised myself, just to go out from the house and find plenty of money and just to feed them with good life and things like that. So, true enough, after my high school livings, I straight away find a job, become a waiter at one of the hotels in Penang. So, and then I enrolled myself to Mara Institute of Technology with a pocket money of 100 ringgit. So I think that has been sort of like a kickstart for me to, a turning point, like, Rizalman, you have to do this, As a child, this is your duty to your parents first, then whatever comes later is probably a blessing from them or from God. Actually, I wanted to become an interior designer, but it was rejected. So I was being pulled into fashion faculty. So I said, why not, just try out my luck. And then the magic happens because people saw my graduation work, which at that time I took bridal wear as my final project. So it was being featured in that bridal magazine at that month. So we have received a lot of phone calls from there. I still remember that I'm the only one who actually used my real name, which is Rizalman Ibrahim, as a brand name to a label so that it will be at par with Christian Dior and Valentino in the future, I guess. A great man comes with a great peoples behind him.
So, lighting apa yang diorang bagi dekat kita?
The longest people who has been behind me is Faizal. He has come to my personal and business life for the past 12 years. We have been partnering in designing many years already. And to sort of like give him something back, I have willingly opened a new company called Glam Wedding and took him onto a sort of like a director into the company and let him manage the company himself with the help from me, of course.
So, tangan semua you bagi file ni ada dart kan? Tapi ni tak ada dart. Okay, this is my workstation. Basically, I'm a co-designer dekat Rizalman. I have my own client under Rizalman Ibrahim. So selalunya siapa yang tak nak di-charge mahal tu dia akan pergi pada I lah. Selalunya my client akan pergi dekat kata ni lah. Kata ni yang selalu yang more to simple design, which is baju kurung, baju kebaya, kebarung, everything. Jarang lah I turun sebab I belum busy. Tapi ada harinya yang akan turun juga pada untuk workshop untuk tengok tak mana baju I tu yang I nak kena tengok lah.
Today, my schedule is quite packed because I have several meetings before early in the morning and then 2 fittings for my regular clients, which is Sophia and her daughter Tia. They are my very loyal and regular clients.
What do you have today?
What trophy is that?
Trophy.
It's a Spanish trophy meaning. Sophia is one of the clients, one of the lady of leisure groups, which belongs to these couture circles. So from there we have been friends, and recently she has been making a lot of baju because she has a lot of functions to attend.
It's for tomorrow.
So tomorrow, you're supposed to attend a birthday party, right?
Oh my god. What do you think of it? Huh?
So the dresses that they made just now is to attend one of the birthday parties that they need to attend this coming weekends. Their friends, their closest friends. And my duty is to design mom's daughter kind of thing, but in a very subtle way. Wow, look at the flair.
Wow. I think you're gonna go on the whole night for that.
The baju is somehow very glittery, since that it's just going to be something for her to attend a birthday party. I made it into quite semi-casual looking.
Every time there's an event, he is always the first thing that's in my mind. I just have to tell him the theme and he will come up with the design. It's that simple. I need not have to think, not even a second.
Saya tak datang ke birthday girl tu. You imagine going to people's birthday party wearing like this? Sometimes it's quite silly for you guys to know. She make baju just to attend birthday parties. Simple things like attending her daughter violin class and things like that. But if you have the money, why not just splurge it? Because then it helps the whole economic situation like that. Rak pun aku dah semalam kat IKEA punya tu. Kalau ada frame-frame nak pakai, again kita tak boleh paku. Sama ada kita pakai blue tack ataupun couture and then tali tansi. This is a typical my morning meeting with all my staff, and suddenly we had a very urgent project to execute. Earlier, I had a meeting with someone, representative from another company, came to me and wants to offer me as a brand ambassador for their up-and-coming ad campaign.
Actually, soft furnishings, you look at the last page to it. We get you to join us for the photo shoot. So yeah, on board for the photo shoot. So basically, Datuk akan advise lah kita, okay, what's the trend for this year?
And they presented me the products and the whole art directions of the campaigns, which is going to bear my face and my figures in it. And it looks horrible. I've knew this going to come, but I'm just going to make sure, probably today or this time around, just going to do a bit different because Rizalman is in by Eden. So I told them that if you want me to be inside this ad campaign, you have to take my whole team. This whole team knows what Rizalman is all about, and they agreed, so we did have an urgent meeting. Katil dah ada, cuma Am tak balik ke aku super single. Aku tak tahu semalam. Pergi ke mana tu?
Tak ada, kat rumah.
Dia tak hantar pun super single. Dia cuma kata tilam saja kat aku. Super single tak ada.
So they actually had a meeting, urgent meeting at the early morning. So I'm at the site during that time. So I got a call from the other staff, asked me to come to the office to join the meeting, and then I was a bit surprised because I didn't know about that.
I'm just newly joined Glam Casa. He's the one who can actually be scolded without taking any, sensitivity to himself. Unless you have a valid reason, then only I will accept. If not, because you know what, this is very urgent. Kalau you lambat, then we all have to wait for you. I like people who is actually willing, to be scolded and learn something new every time, and without running away from the company.
The colour modern Raya collection, there's print and embellishment. So
Kalau ada, kalau tak ada, kita tak janji. Tanya saja cakap dia. But
dia pun tak
nanti
kisah.
Today, I have to execute all the team to rush and do all the preparation, at least to be ready. I'm afraid that we are lacking some time because there's a lot of agreement, there's a lot of discussion with other teams. So I hope they can manage well and get all the stuff done.
Akak ada top up apa-apa ke?
Yang tu tak ada top up, cuma yang dibintang macam yang dia punya lah.
Check dah cancel.
Umi is my fourth PA. The last three ran away because I've, scolded them. So far, Umi has stayed quite a long time. She's really understand my whole situation. She prepares everything, and as you know, as a PA, she should be looking so many areas of Rizalman stars and everything. And so far, she has delivered that. And she always travel with me because I don't want to get to know about my luggage, about my itinerary, about everything. So she handles everything.
Pastel. This.
Siapa pergi ambil buka pisang kat Bella? Harry. Lepas tu tanya aku apa lagi, kau pergi kat IKEA tu nak beli ke tak?
Dah ambil gambar dah?
Rizalman Ibrahim, he's the most meticulous person I ever known. So it is compulsory to be very resourceful, very multitask person. Which is, you cannot think in the box, you have to think outside of the box. So I have to make myself very aggressive and proactive. You have to be very resourceful. That's all.
Kenapa senyap sunyi? Tiba-tiba. So today we did a fitting to one of my longest client, I guess, which is Diana Faiza. I'm receiving a couple of new fabrics coming from Europe. It's fabulous. I'm going to keep some for you.
Baju.
Yes, the sombongness baju. Okay, at first I just want to become a designer, design clothes. But then over the years, thing has been good, and then I've changed myself, evolved myself to a celebrity. So now I only have a very small group of artists, which I have been nurtured them, styled them for years, and they have becoming a diva now. Diana Faiza, as for an example. Do you see my grey hair? See? Just because I'm doing your baju, the grey hair becomes more and more on my head. Diane came and see me to fit her latest clothes, which I've designed for her. That particular clothes she's gonna wear in one of the prestige music events for the main award, which is Song of the Year.
Gorgeous. Rizalman never fails to make me look amazing.
My next songs is... She was really happy. This time was really chic and sleek. And by giving her pants, I guess she is really comfortably, can comfortably move on the stage. And I hope this time around that she is going to win the best songs of the year. Actually designed with her preferences, and knowing her with her vast vocals, and then I have to understand that she likes to do this and she likes to kick her legs when she do
Yang
high
senang dengan
notes.
Rizalman sebab he understands me very well dan he knows what style and look yang sesuai dengan Dayang. So bila kita discuss, then just discuss the song macam mana. And then dia akan keluar dengan his ideas macam tu.
Macam kita si effect ni tak? Masa yang shoot tu mesti kipas besar kan? If the designers and also the artists, as for this case, the singers, collaborate. Designer also helps a lot to the industry as it's on Hollywood, you see, they come with a battalion of people that comes with the stylists, makeup, hairdressers, like that. So it's the same thing here in Malaysia. I mean, I have that credibility to say yes or no to everyone's appearance, whether it's, which I think it should be corrected or shouldn't be corrected, yes. I have a butler,
Biasanya loceng tu bunyi untuk Ari saja dalam company ni. Maksudnya bos yang memang nak cepat.
I like the word of battling because it really shows how a human being really putting efforts towards traditions, towards formality, towards, hormat people and things like that. For me, it's someone who is always 24 hours around you and dedicating their life towards you and sort of like, they know what you want before even you actually ask from them. And I have been training Ari for so many years from now, and it looks that he has been, taking a lot of ideas and ways of thinking from me, and which is I like that because, probably I've inspired him in so many ways. Today I'm going to shoot Rizalman, as in MEN, one of the brands that carries my male collections. Last year, we used professional models to do the ad campaign for Rizalman, but this year around, I think, why not we cut costs a little bit by having me, myself, as the model. I like silent. Ali is a child who is very me. He likes cameras, action kind of a situation. So he wants to follow me to the situation, to the site. So I brought him along, and then he sometimes want to wear something like me, like what I'm wearing at that time. So we make a mini version specially made for him, the Rizalman black shirts for him to wear, and so-called like, he's part of the ad campaign. Okay, today there's a lot of people around me. There's people from the fashion departments, my co-designers, my makeup artist, my stylist, and my butler, and my son is joining me today. So yes, I'm very happy and very nervous at the same time because posing for my own clothes in my own ad campaign for Rizalman.
Story is a day with a designer, so it's more like a daily kind of photo, very lifestyle, very relaxed. But at the same time, we still have to bring out his outfit, and that's my challenging part of today. I think
That's
we are
about it.
done.
Agree?
Yep. Happy?
Okay.
All right.
It's a wrap, everyone! I'm quite tired. It's time to go back and pack for Paris tomorrow morning. We're leaving. So hopefully the end products, after they've been post-productions by the photographers, and I hope it turned out to be really good because me myself is not a model, but I'm trying to be one. So thank you to all the team today. Excellent job, excellent service, and thank you to the venue. You know, it's beautiful. It's very nice with all these shadows, and it's quite windy today. So thank God everything went well. So I'm happy and really wanted to see the end product soon, I guess. What is this? Where you want to go? Huh? You want to follow me? Alah, Baba go to Paris for work. We just came back from London, last month? Okay, let me. So this is how a designer's life in a day. I have family to take after too. I have business. I have everything in one day. This has made me such a very strong person. But then again, above all this, I'm enjoying it. I'm loving it. I hope all this has been inspiring to myself and people surround me. Ambil beg aku tu. Ambil Givenchy. This is the time in that every year which I have to travel in January for me to attend the Maison Object exhibition in Paris. And then this time around, I'm going to conclude also our Zalora latest ad campaign for 2017 High-Rise collection. So there'll be a lot of purposes for me to go to Paris this time around. You want to select my shoes? Which one? Okay, which one? Which one do you think I should wear? The red color? Yeah. Cannot. It's winter. Ali, when I'm in Paris, you be a good boy, okay? Ali, be a good boy, okay? Leaving your kids behind is something which is very hard to do, especially when you have a kids that age 4 years old where he is very clinging and very cuddling to you, and that you just want to make sure that everything is well with him when you leave him around and like that. So yeah, I mean, what else can I do as a father and also an entrepreneur and a great designer? I mean, you have to balance your life and you have to make do with whatever that comes in front of you and embrace them and enjoy. Next time you follow me to Paris, okay? Bye. I want these lights to be here. The beam is supposed to fall under paneling. I not really like the situation. It's so strong. Come on in.